Mel Pitts is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. Popped him up. Pitts in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Striding in, Anthony Caballero, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Danny Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Tyler Thornburg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Leading off for the Rays.
Digging in, Jesse Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Connor Pitts. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Boop Bobo has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 32 now for the season as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 37 homers and 96 driven in. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Trevino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Leading off the inning, Tanner Dickinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitts is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Alexis Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-2 the count. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pitts is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Brady Day, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In there, no balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Caballero is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
7.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Riding in once again, Jesse Pitts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Pitts. It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Pitts, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
.30 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 3-1.
Nope, that's foul.
1 out and a runner on third. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 home. And this will be fouled away. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one, That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Another try at 2-2. Got him. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Into the box now, Pedro Avalos. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away.
1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Line drive to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Willie Cisneros, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Pitts going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, David Tejada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Boof Bobo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Anthony Caballero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Caballero.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Pitts comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 46.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Danny Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Tanner Dickinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Pitts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. Orioles held in check there. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Juan Trevino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Caballero has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Brady Day. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Day carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pitts. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
In now
Left
for the
fielder,
O's, Alexis Sanchez.
Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flores, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pitts has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Sanchez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning.
batter,
Thought he might be on
13.
base with some sort
Second
of a hit, but
baseman,
it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job
Now
of getting
batting,
that one in
left
quickly,
fielder.
but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive
Your
side right
attention,
there.
please.
Rolando
Now pitching
Maldonado
for the
is on his way into the ballgame
Number
now, as he'll be
24,
making his 50th appearance of the year.
Maldonado.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Pedro Avalos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Driven to right field and deep. Pitts ranging back, still ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter.
Into the box,
11.
Willie Cisneros. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding forward now is the DH, David Tejada. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cisneros aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Anthony Caballero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The first base.
He put up a pretty good
44.
battle at the plate right there.
Danny
They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Danny Gutierrez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pitts is under it. And that ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 1. Ready once again. Boof Bobo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bobo.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. is laid off for ball 2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Jeff Pitts is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tanner Dickinson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Keep in mind, people, the The longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pitts backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
One gone now in the Baltimore seventh. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0. One out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Alexis Sanchez is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next
now
for
with the
Orioles,
plate, Alexis
the left
Sanchez.
fielder.
He comes in
Alexis
0 for 2 thus far.
Sanchez.
The pitch.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Hits. It's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Monty Downey gets the call
now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to take
Baltimore,
over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Monty Downey.
To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading
Juan
off for the
Trevino.
Reds.
He'll match up with a new
The
pitcher to
designated hitter,
begin their half of the
Juan
7th. Ready with the first
Trevino.
pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Up next for the
first
Rays,
baseman,
Brady Day,
Brady
0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2
One
strikes.
out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So
number
Tampa's
7.
batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. In now, Wilmer Flores. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. Pitts moves over. 1 away.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Avalos. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. 1 out, nobody on. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Pitts is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Willie Cisneros. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the air out toward right field. Pitts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder,
Striding into the box, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Boof Bobo will be next.
Hey!
3-1.
The count is 3-1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Pitts leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Avilan has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's inside. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front 7-1. Byron LaFave comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Byron LaFave.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, David Tejada. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Popped up. Hits. Has room in foul territory. 1 down. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
1 out, nobody on. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tanner.
Stepping in now, Tanner Dickinson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded on to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Tampa Bay pick up win number 70 to top the division. Mel Pitts earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.